Yo, whoever gave him the paper, yo, dude's like, that's you, Nick. Yo, right here in the small box. When I woke up and I checked my phone this morning, I never thought this was going to happen. AkademiksTV or Grand Wizard served lawsuit for criminal charges in crypto gambling crackdown allegedly in Australia. So let's not waste no more time. I want to get to the news. I want to get to the information. Shout out Chicks for the info. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibe. You tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel and network. Let's not waste no more time. Let's go ahead, dive in, and see what happened in this situation. Let's go. Oh, don't forget to hit the hype button when I upload these videos, all right? It'll be greatly appreciated. Real talk.
YouTube. Chicks.
What's good, Tim?
Get ready. You know what to do, Chicks.
I find, you know what? I like Chicks Move. Chicks Move is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh man, grand opening, grand closing for George Wynn, aka Grand Wizard, aka AkademiksTV. George Wynn has now gone from harassing people online, doxing people behind several burner accounts, to now being harassed himself, and now he's being served papers, allegedly. Now it's also very ironic that he's being served these papers right before Juneteenth. The man that harasses black artists, people like Kendrick Lamar, Rick Ross, SZA, media personalities like Ebro, Charlemagne, music executives like DJ Khaled, Punch TDE, and so many more people. And despite being warned months ago to stop harassing people online, George continued to harass people, all because he thought there'd be no consequences. Well, after spotting several PIs, private investigators, around his residence, George has officially been served illegal documents, allegedly once again. Now, yesterday, a Twitter account by the name of Zoo the Tyrant, he posted this pictures of George Wynn. He said, George Wynn, aka Grand Wizard Chat Nigga, the man behind AkademiksTV, is photographed in Australia dodging process service. Multiple lawsuits loom, along with possible criminal charges tied to a multinational crackdown on crypto-fueled gambling and money laundering. Now, as you guys can see, this picture of George Wynn.
Whoa, that last part? Multiple lawsuits loom along with possible criminal charges tied to multinational crackdown on crypto-fueled gambling and money laundering? Oh my God!
AKA Grand Wizard is dated 1:34 p.m. yesterday, June 18th, 2026. Now, they also posted more pictures of George. Looks like George was walking his dogs, trying to get away from being served. You guys can see the supposed legal documents laying there on the grass. George, you might want to pick those papers.
Yo, whoever gave him the paper, yo, dude's like, that's you, Nick.
You might want to pick those papers up to see exactly what kind of shit you've gotten yourself into. Now, if you guys don't know, a process server is a legal professional who officially delivers court documents, such as summons, subpoenas, and eviction notice to individuals involved in a legal case. Their role guarantees due process, ensuring that the recipient is formally notified and providing verifiable proof to the court. So, whether or not George picked up those papers, there's actual photo proof that he was actually served these legal documents. Now, for anybody still confused about this whole thing, there was an article published by InversWire.com 2 days ago that basically names George Wynn as the operational hinge. According to the article, George Wynn, an Australian named as a defendant, allegedly runs AkademiksTV account. The filings cast him as the operational hinge, the guy who converts the state crypto to cash, liaises with bot vendors, and coordinates narratives, the paid clips, the manufactured praise, the slander of rival artists, the synthetic chat hype that makes a stage moment feel organic. And per the leaked chat logs the complaints lean on, the wizard wasn't freelancing. He was allegedly taking his marching orders straight from Drake and DJ Akademiks.
Wow.
Sounds familiar? Kind of like what Charlemagne was trying to let Akademiks know a couple weeks ago.
It just was like this spreadsheet that was like, yo, DJ Akademiks takes money from music people and media people and, you know, political people. And also they take money to spread false narratives about folks, like, do these smear campaigns and things of that nature. And that wasn't even what I was really calling him to get a heads up on, because Ak will tell you himself. Ak was like, yeah, I take money to, from music people. Like, that's not a secret. The political stuff he said he didn't know anything about. Whatever. The reason I called Ak, and Ak said, I think, that he asked me who was behind it, and I said I couldn't tell him. That's not true. I said I don't know, but I would find out. But what I did tell him was that these three individuals, Carson McCoy, another guy named Alex Ocha, and George Nguyen. How you pronounce it, Chris? It's a Vietnamese name. Nguyen.
Win is the closest, yeah.
George Nguyen. That's Grand Wizard chat nigga, and he is from Australia. What we were told was the Carson kid and George were getting investigated, got pressed by investigators, and cooperated.
No, not Grandy.
And told and said that they get their marching orders from Akademiks and Drake. They literally say we had private investigators on George. What the fuck is that guy doing in Australia that a media outlet in Australia wanted to put private investigators?
Can it not be that the memes are fire?
I don't know what it is.
What if it's the memes are fire?
I don't know what it is, but another thing that I told Ak, and I told y'all this last week, but y'all don't pay attention to shit. Hold on. Let me get the exact wording right. Because I like to be clear about what I tell folks. I told Ak, the crypto accounts are flagged too. I don't know what that means. But I know your boy George is like, please don't mention me with no crypto, because he don't want to get his home invaded. That's what he said. That sounds like some panicking to me, buddy. Why y'all don't want to ask questions about George Nguyen, man? Grand Wizard chat nigga, aka AkademiksTV. Why does he not want his picture out there, bro?
I don't know, but like,
why does he not want to be? He's like, why did he say Charlotte's talking some crypto shit? I don't want my house invaded. Y'all don't think that's strange?
Can I be honest?
Why did he throw Act under the bus so quick?
Can I be honest with you? I don't want to lose that page.
I don't see how y'all can trust somebody like that.
But
I'm not even lying to you. Like, that's like some and I saw Act say that shit, the divide and conquer. I don't divide and conquer what? I'm just thinking I'm giving you the heads up on something. But now, after what I done seen the past couple of weeks, I know I was right in giving you the heads up on something. Look how fast he threw Ack under the bus, bro, and then did it in text. His name, George, Grand Wizard. Like, what the fuck? You did this in text? You said Ack told you to take the gloves off in text messages. What are you saying, bro? I thought that's your guy. Ack got his back, but he don't got Ack's back, and you think that man didn't fold the investigators? Oh.
So there is an investigation.
Listen, I told y'all what I told y'all. Shout out to Carson McCoy, a.k.a. Chat Nigga. He's from North Carolina, black guy. All right, you want to see his picture?
Now, again, this is all alleged. However, this is all the information we have so far. And I believe this is why Charlemagne was letting everybody know, pretty much hinting that there's a reason why George Nguyen does not want his name mentioned with crypto. Now, what happens?
But just imagine, though. Hold on, because I need to make sure I soak in all the information that I get from this video so I get an understanding of this. But just imagine, though. This whole situation, Akademiks is trying to pin it on Charlemagne the God. Make that make sense, first of all. Because Charlemagne was genuinely trying to help you the whole time. I don't know what kind of paranoia that you have that's going to make you assume he's the aggressor. But you need to understand he was trying to protect you. Yeah, was he doing it publicly? Of course, because you don't listen. So when you do things publicly, that's the only way you're going to listen. And you know what I'm saying? When it comes to people back home in Jamaica and all that in the Caribbean, if you can't listen, you're going to feel it. That's when you get the belt. You know? So as of right now, here come your dog. Mind you, he clearly is not ready for all this. Okay, Akademiks. He's not ready for none of this. That's why he folded quick. All right, that's how you know the operation is going through him. He's probably doing the most work on this operation to maintain this shit. He folded fast. Akademiks, you paranoid because if he fold, you might be cooked. And let's not forget what you said when you get cooked. If I go down, I'm bringing all y'all with me. Excuse me? What you mean by that? That's crazy to me. It's talking about him publicly. Yeah, for real. Just imagine that for a second. The same person that you considered your own mentor to bring you up in this shit, and you thought he was the aggressor in all this. Bruh, I don't know what you're in, but money laundering, multinational, whatever. And remember, you have Grand Wizard, you got Akademiks, and from there, this goes to either Aiden Ross, or it's gonna go to Aubrey Graham if the embassy gets raided. But it's just like, bruh. And here's my worry. And the funny thing is, my worry might be y'all wish. My worry is majority of Drake's career, if not the whole career, would have been a whole lie. Because if this is what they've been doing this whole time, bro, I've never seen an artist get trophies. I've never seen an artist get achievements or accomplishments taken away. And I don't know if that's something that they will do. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. I need to go back to this. This is what got me. From just reading this, George Wynn, aka Grand Wizard Chat Ninja, the man behind AkademiksTV, is photographed in Australia dodging process servers. Multiple lawsuits loom along with possible criminal charges tied to a multinational crackdown on crypto-fueled gambling and money laundering. Father God in heaven, what is going on? What is going on? And honestly, it's a rhetorical question. Them last two words down there alone, money laundering, and knowing how you can move money through crypto and it's not like tracked or it's not marked. That right there in itself. And mind you, they're doing this on like an international level, where you're just moving money like that. This is very dangerous for Drake's career. All of it could be shut down. And I don't mean literally. I'm just speaking figuratively. This could be big problems for Drake. And a lot more people need to realize that. I feel bad for your stans, because they might be reading this and they have no idea what these words mean. All right? Your stans cannot read and write. So right now, your stans really can't help you in this situation. They're going to defend you and they're going to try to defend you. And honestly, if they're defending you by bringing up your past achievements in terms of streams, bro, me personally, and I know there's a lot of other people out there as well, I officially do not look at stream numbers no more. I cannot trust it because of situations like this. I completely cannot trust it. From when we seen friggin' Muhammad all the way in Dubai talking about I was the one that bought it the last three projects, the last 3 albums. Out of his mouth, he said, I did that. He said that proudly. That I bought it, Iceman, Habiti, and Made of Honor. Proudly. The video's out there. It's right there on the page. It's getting dark outside, bro. Because if this is what's going on with our greats here in Toronto, the rest of Toronto's cooked. Guaranteed at this point. That is so wild. He is already a defendant in 5 separate cases related to stake in the U.S. Like, to anybody that's in Toronto, you really got to open up your head. You got to open up your mind. If you don't know these words, go learn these words. All right, go pick up a dictionary and start reading and understanding these words, because your great might be cooked. And here's the thing. I've been saying he's been cooked for a long time, but I didn't think it was going to be at this level. Because there's no way Drake can just denounce these two. There's no way Drake can say, I don't know Akademiks, when you literally just gave him an OVO chain. And then with Akademiks comes Grand Wizard. So you literally came out publicly. It's on Instagram, it's on Twitter, it's on the internet, giving Akademiks a chain. Akademiks in there talking about, is this real? Drake's like, yeah, like, but bruh, look at the association. Look at y'all conglomerate. The levels of cooked that is happening as of right now is very astounding. Let me be your A&R, Toronto. Let me be your A&R, because I promise you and I guarantee you, we can find the right superstars to platform from this city to be global international superstars. Guaranteed. Toronto, make me be your A&R. But focusing back down on this now is like the levels of cooketry that comes with this is actually very destructive. And I pray people from Toronto start to realize this. This is a big problem. Because if it comes back here, that's not going to be good for none of the OVOs. None of them. So at this point, all I can say is that the story is developing, you know?